My name is Andrea Raynor, and I am the author of The Voice That Calls You Home, Inspiration for Life's Journeys. When I was in divinity school, I worked at a large shelter for the homeless in Boston as a field placement. And I found with those homeless men, and we had maybe 350 beds for men, 50 for women. In the middle of the winter, 200 or 300 men would sleep on the floor. High population of mentally ill are homeless on the streets. And I found within that work, and I have a story about one of those interactions called Are You the One in the book, where a homeless man was brought in completely inebriated. A social worker asked me to try to find out his name. And you can picture hundreds of men streaming through the shelter door, and a police officer at the door frisking men for weapons and alcohol. A very chaotic time when this gentleman was brought in. And as I kneeled down to his chair to try to understand his name, nothing was coming out audibly. It was Jim, John, George. I could not make it out. He was very, very drunk. So in the middle of that, I was about to give up. I'm a first-year divinity student at Harvard at that point, 22 years old, right out of Ohio, very green, not even sure myself why I was there. And I thought, gosh, I cannot understand this man's name. And in the middle of that, he turned to me and said with absolute clarity, "Are you the one God sent to me? Are you the one?" And I thought, oh my gosh, what does he want? I don't understand. So I was so stunned that he had said something and said that. But before I could answer, he said, because if you're the one God sent to me, then God sent me to you. Then God sent me to you. And it was that moment that utterly transformed my experience in divinity school and really transformed the rest of my life, because I knew then why I was doing the work that I was doing. It wasn't to be a do-gooder for people in need. It was also because these people were coming to me and teaching me and softening me and humbling me and really embodying the divine. Because I really believe that as we minister to one another, we really are ministering to God.